Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Wow.
That was not easy. I'm Chris McGee. That's Robert Horry. He's won a lot of titles, 7 of them. Brez is fanning himself. I have all kinds of notes. It means nothing. I don't know what to call that game. Drunk? Lakers built up a 20-point lead. They led by 20 with 7:48 left. And then the Suns went on a 35-14 run. They went on a 19-2 run to take a 1-point lead. LeBron is fouled. By the way, there's a technical involved. We're going to show this all. Somehow, Rob, the Lakers find a way to get it done in the desert with 24 offensive rebounds that led to 25 points. They also had 22 turnovers that led to 36 points for the Suns. The Suns turned the ball over 20 times as well. Lesson learned.
So just the way the Lakers drew it up, piece of cake.
Here's what I just hope they don't have the film of us in here when we're watching the game.
I just want to apologize to the crew, to the control room, and to you two for just my attitude the last few minutes and some of the things that were coming out of my mouth.
You were more entertaining than the game. That was awesome.
I told Stu, call Allie. I don't think I can do the show. Things were happening.
And then my phone actually called.
Then your phone actually heard that.
Siri and
called
Siri
Allie, which is weird also. But Lakers find a way to get the win. Here's what we were going to talk about. If the Lakers had just kind of held on and cruised home. Right. Defensively, which has been where they've struggled the last 6-7 games, and JJ talked about it, and the team has talked about it. The defense saw a turnaround in that second half, and LeBron credited that bench. I mean, Laravia, Vando, we're going to talk about Vando in a second. Jackson Hayes, just the energy, the effort, the offensive rebounds, the extra possessions. It was just a job well done. They had a extended run, Brez, that was 24-0 from the end of the third, 5 minutes into the third, left in the third, all the way into the fourth, the Lakers, to open up a 20-point lead with 7 minutes and 48 seconds left.
People knock the Lakers for their defense, and I get it. You know, they're bottom 10 in defensive efficiency, but they held the Suns without a basket for 8 minutes in the third, and like you said, going into the fourth quarter. That's defense right there. And Rob, another thing, the Lakers were 28th in offensive rebounding coming into tonight. So what they do? They got 24 offensive rebounds. I mean, that's crazy. That Vanderbilt, a big hand in that. He had about a half dozen himself. A big energy boost for him. Can't say enough about what he did tonight after sitting out 9 of the previous 10 games, Geet, because of the dreaded DNP CD, DNP coach's decision.
So I want to talk Vando.
Yeah.
Because in the middle of that maybe fourth quarter, Stu and Billy were calling for the game ball to go to Vando. Brez mentioned the DNPs, Rob, but you just always have to stay ready. What we've noticed is Vando's attitude has been fantastic. I think the communication is great. We don't know what that is between JJ and Vando, but he has stayed engaged. And this is a night, especially with no AR, you need defense, especially when your defense is flailing. And it was Vando hounding guys, extra possessions, 3 offensive boards, a couple of steals, and just making plays, Rob. And you just want to be happy for the guy because we love Vando. And we know, and Stu said this during the broadcast, he brings things to a game that you really just can't coach or teach, right? And that was on display tonight.
Yeah, guys are so important in different ways. And when Vando is in the game, Vando brings a certain energy that's like no other. His ability to harass the ball. Think about it, that was his first play of the game when he ain't played in, what, 7 to 8 games?
9. He played a couple games, but only 3 minutes. So 9 of the last 10.
So my thing, his first play in the game was an offensive rebound with the putback. And you think that lets you know right there. And then even that player right there, Brez wants him to shoot threes. He knocks down a 3.
He did make one.
1 for 2.
It's almost like JJ was listening to our show because he put Vando in the position to do what he do best, keep the ball alive. He was in that dunker spot. Even when he was in the game with Ayton, Ayton moved up to the free throw line because Ayton is a better mid-range than Dunker. He got offensive rebounds. People started worrying about Vando. What happened? Ayton got the offensive rebounds. You know, Laravia got offense. And that's so important because you think about how this game is played. It's played with a lot of three-point shots, man. Nobody's perfect, you know. And so now there's chances to get second-chance shots. And that's one of the things that I think people forget about. And tonight, if they didn't get those second-chance shots, we talking about an L.
We're talking,
you know, we talking about
25 points off of 24 offensive rebounds.
That's incredible, man. You know, and you think about it. That was done with just guys off the bench hustling. You know, I'm not going to count DeAndre Ayton because he always does this. But the guys off the bench, I think it was 12 offensive rebounds by the guys off the bench. That's incredible.
I mean, the Lakers only shot 18% from three. They only made 7, so they had to find ways to get it done, Brez, and score 115 points. Love for you to talk about Vando. I just wanted to throw in plus 17 in the rebounding category.
Yeah, he only played 17 minutes. I mean, you know, the way he was
17 minutes.
Yeah,
only 15.
Only 15, excuse me. And the way he was running around, it felt like he was playing 37 minutes. I mean, I don't remember him taking a break. Obviously, he did if he only played about a third of the game, Rob. But he comes in right away. And J.J. Redick has been crediting Vando a lot over the last month or so. He has not been part of the rotation. Snuck in at the end of a game a couple games ago, just for a few minutes. But J.J. Redick kept saying, I'll tell you about Jared Vanderbilt. He keeps coming to practice ready to play. He keeps showing up on days where you don't have to show up. It's called the get what you need type of days. It's not a mandatory practice. Vanderbilt has been going to those and playing, you know, little 3-on-3, 4-on-4 games off to the side.
He has to stay in shape.
Yeah, 100%, right? Yeah, when you're not playing, and you're out of the rotation, you have to. Yeah, I know you love this phrase. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
If you
stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
It's a mental block for me. I think I finally got it right.
It's the one thing you really struggle with because you're great at everything.
That and
But
dancing.
that's what Vando has done. And credit to Vando, credit to the whole team. They won a tough way in a very unique game. Let's put it that way.
But I just hope that you, the coaching staff, and I'm not just going to say JJ, I'm talking about the 2 former head coaches that sit there, that you 2 guys, all 3 of you played, and you know you can be impactful in different ways in the game. You think about Vando, the energy that he gives his teammates. When he's dived on the floor, that excites your teammates.
I call it infectious.
When he gets a rebound, that excites your teammates. And you got to understand that's so important, especially when you got guys like Luka and LeBron out there who's, you know, who's taking the bulk of the offense. You need some excitement in different type of ways. So I hope this is not just a one shot in the dark thing where they don't play him, because he deserves to play because he brings so much to the game in so many different ways.
Yeah, I don't know if excitement is how I felt at the end, but that's a great word that you use. I've been looking forward to this because I want to hear what he has to say. Here's J.J. Redick, brought to you by your Toyota dealers.
Hey, LeBron, I'm honestly not quite sure where to start with this evening. Ultimately, you get the job done. Where do you want to start? How did it all happen?
I think the last 2 days of practice put us in a position and put us in a mindset of being very physical. Obviously, that 4th quarter allowed them to get back into the game because we put them to the line, you know, and the clock continues to run. They're able to set their defense. We got behind the 8-ball a lot in the 4th quarter, but I thought for the majority of the game, our physicality was good.
Obviously, some history between you and Dillon Brooks going at it over the years. He ends up hitting the 3, and he came up and made illegal contact as they ruled. Just what did you see throughout the game and kind of that play and the significance?
Nothing, just compete. That's all it's about, compete. This is the best form of competition, is the big boys. It's the NBA. No boys allowed, so, you know, that's all about competition. We out there competing, and we was able to get the last laugh.
All right, so in the 3rd quarter, you hold them to 15 points, and then through most of the 4th quarter, the defense was there too. What do you see from Vanderbilt, from Jackson Hayes, from Laravia, some of the subs?
Listen, our bench was spectacular. We don't win this game without them. Energy, effort, hustle plays, 50-50 balls. You know, Vandy was all over the place, man. He gave us everything tonight, you know, and our Jackson was all over the floor. Looked like he was coming in through the rafters at some of those plays he had tonight. So, big-time game from our bench. We needed that.
All right, and then last one for you. Obviously, the final couple of seconds there, you get fouled right about where we're standing, and you know that you have to make at least 2.
Yeah.
How do you kind of clear the mechanism, forget the missed technical to get to that point?
I'll just go up and you know, trust the routine and trust the reps I've done over my whole life. You know, it's nothing different for me. Just go up there and make them. You know, my team count on me, count on Luka, count on AR, and it's our job to go up there and make big plays and then big-time moments.
Appreciate it, LeBron.
I appreciate it.
Billy.
Thank you, Michael. What a game, Bron.